I took a construction gig out in a rural area, and this is my new rental. The yard's been dead and overgrown for months. I only came out here to start clearing the brush. But look at how all this dead debris is piled up against the concrete wall. That creates a perfect insulation layer. It traps the morning moisture and blocks the heat. Let's start flipping this and see who's hiding underneath. Hold on. I thought that was just a rotting root. Look at the sheer size and the heavy armor plating on this millipede. Whoa! It's thrashing hard to break the grip. They aren't venomous, but they secrete a foul chemical fluid when stressed. Gotta get them in the box fast. Whoa! Look at the size of this guy. Look at all those legs going. He is just cruising through this debris. All right. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Not today. Watch this reaction as soon as I secure the grip. It instantly starts whipping and coiling to protect its softer underbelly. They look slow on the ground, but they are pure muscle when stressed. Let's get him in the box before he drops. Whoa! This dry husk is the perfect moisture trap. Let's see who's sleeping underneath. Whoa! It's locked into a tight defensive spiral. Since I know exactly what I'm dealing with, I can handle this barehanded. Unlike centipedes, these guys don't have venomous fangs. They rely entirely on this heavy armor plating to survive. Let's add him to the collection. Oh, we've definitely hit a localized hotspot here. Makes you wonder what predators might be hunting them. Too small for the tongs. Let's just use bare hands. A juvenile. We definitely just hit a breeding ground. Whoa, look at that color. Already in a perfect defensive spiral. These top leaves are bone dry. But right underneath, the soil is still holding on to the moisture. This is exactly where they'll hide from the heat. Whoa! Now this is another great hiding spot. Whoa! You've got to be kidding me! Jeez, look at that! Holy crap! There are 2 glossy black scorpions in here! And all those little red millipedes! Whoa, I can't believe there are scorpions in my own backyard! 2 heavy-clawed scorpions sharing this humidity trap right underneath the juveniles. I have to extract the venomous targets first. Watch how I aim directly for the stinger. If I just grab the body, it's gonna whip around and strike the middle. Got the tail. Always neutralize the stinger first. 1 predator secured. Now for its partner. Same extraction. Both predators secured. We've basically got a complete food chain inside this box now. Look at that size contrast. Whoa! Got the second juvenile. That single coconut shell was hiding an entire micro ecosystem. This shell is basically a double-layered bunker. Let's see what's using this inner debris for insulation. Whoa! A whole cluster. They wedge themselves deep in here to escape the heat, instantly locking into that defensive coil the second they're exposed. This tight gap against the concrete acts like a vault for ground moisture. Let's see if anything is using it to escape the heat. Whoa! Jackpot! Look at that. I knew this pocket looked promising, but I didn't expect an entire colony. All right, let's get a closer look before they scatter. See that tight spiral? That's pure defense. They lock those legs away and turn into little armored tanks, leaving predators with nothing soft to chew on. I'm pulling the rest of this colony out by hand to secure them fast. We've got a serious mix box going now, but I have to watch exactly where I drop them. Oh, look at this beautiful reddish-brown millipede. Its glossy, armored body shines beautifully in the light. Whoa, look at that reaction! Just a light tap and it instantly goes into strike mode. Those massive claws are built to crush prey completely before that stinger even needs to get involved. Oh, this overgrown brush holds the moisture from the last rain. It creates a perfect microclimate for predators trying to beat the heat. I'm checking anything that sits completely flat against the dirt. Let's check under this plastic. These things act like a humidity dome in the dirt. Nothing under there. What about these bricks? Scorpions love to wedge themselves into tight masonry gaps. This heavy block has been undisturbed for a while. It creates a perfect dark moisture seal against the dirt. If a predator is trying to escape the daytime heat, this is exactly the kind of roof they look for. Whoa! Jackpot! Look at the size of that scorpion! And we've got a mixed nest. There's a massive millipede right beside it. I need to get my tongs on that stinger fast before the whole setup scatters into the brush. Whoa, that's a big scorpion! Oh, there it goes. Grab it! Yes! Got it! Take a look at this guy. It's so shiny and jet black. That belly is huge! It must have eaten really well, guys. This old styrofoam box has been sitting here for years. It's practically stuck to the ground. Let's lift it up. Whoa, look at all that mold and trapped moisture underneath. This is exactly the kind of cool, damp hiding spot that insects and other invertebrates love. There goes one. Got him. They move fast the second their cover is blown. All right, dropping them in. We've got 3 venomous scorpions sharing this holding tank now, so I have to watch exactly where I release them. Whoa! They're everywhere! We found one big millipede, and now we're finding babies all around it! This has to be a breeding site! Let's check under this flat tile. Whoa! Jackpot! Massive black scorpion! Using it as a thermal shield. Gotta get the tongs fast! Got him! Look at those heavy black pincers. Gotta isolate that stinger. These tiles look promising. Bust. Let's keep moving. Whoa! Look at the absolute size of this thing! I barely brushed the leaf, and its tentacles instantly retracted into that massive shell! Oh man, this shell is heavy! Oh, look at that thick, dark camouflage protecting it! Look at this snail's foot. Its soft, glossy underside is coated in a thin layer of mucus, and you can actually see tiny waves rippling through the muscle as it tries to find a secure surface to hold on to. Whoa! Whoa! Just look at the size of this giant millipede! I can't believe a creature this enormous has been quietly living right here in my garden! I thought it would curl up into a tight spiral, but nope, it wasn't scared at all. Instead, it kept trying to crawl right off my hand. Maybe it's hungry and just determined to keep searching for its next meal? Whoa! Whoa! Jackpot! Whoa! Whoa! Jackpot! Scraped back the dead leaves and uncovered an entire colony. Look at them all. They're using this damp brick foundation as a massive moisture trap. Got him. Look at that armored reddish-brown shell uncoiling. Hundreds of legs instantly moving. Well, this is unexpected. It doesn't seem to want to climb off my hand at all. Instead, it just keeps wandering across my fingers, as if it's decided my hand is the safest place to be. Oh wait, there's a tiny one trying to burrow into the ground to make a quick escape. This crumbling brick foundation creates deep, humid pockets. Whoa! It's the perfect microclimate for invertebrates trying to beat the heat. Let's clear out some of this debris. See exactly how far back this tunnel goes. Got him! Tightly coiled millipede. They burrow deep into this damp structural dirt and lock into that armored spiral the second their cover is blown. Let's sweep back this dry topsoil. We need to expose that damp, packed layer right against the brick. Got him! Just a small earthworm. Gotta use a feather touch with these heavy tongs so I don't crush it. This dirt is baked solid. Let's move down the wall and check under that heavy leaf canopy. Jackpot! Massive reddish-brown millipede, hiding right where the dead leaves trap the humidity. Let's get a grip on him. Got him. Look at the absolute weight of this thing. Instantly trying to burrow right through my fingers.